Hello, dear friend. My name is Izzy. Thank you so much for joining me for another Pose of the Month Yoga Flow. This lunar cycle, we have been learning all about legs up the wall pose. And in today's restorative practice, we'll get to put that into work. You will want a bolster for today's practice, but if you don't have one, you could use a stack of pillows or maybe even a rolled up sleeping bag. When you've gathered your props, go ahead and join me on your mat near a wall and we'll begin. To start with today's practice, we're going to begin sitting atop the bolster or atop your cushion or pillow. Legs are crossed in a comfortable position, and we're just going to begin focusing on the breath. Eyes may close or gaze softly at the floor, and we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. 2 more, full breath in and out. Last full breath in and out. And then go ahead and allow your eyes to blink open. And you're going to wrap yourself in a big hug, giving yourself a big squeeze. Feeling the breath resisting against the arms. And then you'll send your arms up to the ceiling, out and down. 1 more big hug. And then send the arms out and up. Very nice. Go ahead and sweep the arms out and up on your inhale. And as you exhale, let them fall back down. Inhale, breathe it in. Exhale, breathe it out. Following the movements of the arms with each exhale and each inhale. 2 more, just like that. Last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and cross left hand to right knee, and we'll twist open to the right. And then come back through center, cross right hand over left knee, and twist open to the left. And then come back through center, sweep the right arm out, up and over to the left for a side bend. And we'll repeat that twice more, same side. Last one. Good, and then we'll sweep left arm out, up and over to the right. Last one. Good, then come back to center. Let your hands come to your knees, and we'll take a couple rounds of seated cat and cow. As you inhale, the chest puffs. As you arch through the back, maybe your chin even lifts. And as you exhale, the spine rounds and you tuck chin into the chest. Inhale, rise through cow pose. Exhale, round through cat. Good, a couple more rounds of cat and cow. One more cycle. Breathing in And breathing out. Good. Come back to center. And we'll do a handful of neck rolls to the right. And then a handful of neck rolls to the left. Good. Now that we've kind of warmed up through the spine, go ahead and come off your bolster, sitting on your mat with your legs extended. And we're going to bring the bolster to rest on the lap for our first restorative pose, a forward fold. And you're just going to melt your body over the bolster, either bringing your forehead down or resting one cheek or the other. And really let your body melt here, supported by the bolster. Slowly lift yourself out of the pose. And you're going to go ahead and move the bolster out of the way so you can come and lie on your back. And we're going to place the block underneath the legs. And then rest the feet and legs on the bolster as you open the knees wide, coming into cobbler's pose, sleeping butterfly. The knees bent, the feet together. Your eyes can close or gaze softly at the ceiling above you. Hands could be by your side or resting on the belly. And once again, we'll just focus on the sensations that come up, resting into the space. Slowly draw the knees together and bring the feet off the bolster. And we're going to take the bolster off to the right side of the mat, bringing it next to the right side of the body, legs out long, and you're going to bend the left knee, and you're going to shift your hips over to the left one smidge, and then we're going to twist to bring the left leg up onto the bolster, coming into a spinal twist. The arms could be out to a T, down by the side, or bend in a goalpost. Really let the weight of the leg rest on the bolster. Good. Slowly come out of your twist. We'll move the bolster over to the left side of the mat. Left leg is straight, the right knee is bent. Lift the hips and shift them over to the right before twisting the right leg to rest on top of the bolster. And slowly come off the bolster and out of your twist. And our final pose before we close is going to be legs up the wall. So go ahead and move yourself close to the wall, sending the legs up. And remember, you want to be about 4 to 9 inches away from the wall, legs extended. And then go ahead and place that bolster underneath the hips. Let the arms fall where is comfortable. Let the eyes close. Do your best to keep your awareness on the body, though I know these restorative poses can be very relaxing and it's easy to find yourself drifting in and out of dream world. Slowly lift the hips to bring the bolster out and out of the way. Lower the legs back down and roll back onto your mat for our closing pose of Shavasana. You can rest your legs on top of the bolster, or you could rest them on the floor. Letting the legs fall open or keeping them tight together as you choose. Maybe you cross the ankles. And then allow the eyes to close, settling into the body, taking up space, allowing thoughts to slip away. Now you're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like, maybe allowing yourself to slip into a lovely nap or off to bed for the night. But if you're ready to move on, come back to your day, bring your hands together and rest your thumbs over the third eye. We'll take a full breath in and a full breath out. Thank you for joining me in today's restorative practice. Namaste.